Welcome to episode 19 of the Anykey Podcast. In today's episode, we talk about PUBG versus Fortnite, the ridiculous Adobe Creative Cloud Prices, giving video games second chances, and Julian finally watches Kingsman, and I talk about Kingsman 2.
Who starts first? Anykey.
What's going on, guys, and welcome. I actually thought you were farting just then, for the first second of that.
Alright. Sometimes whenever I make farting noises in public, I'm just like, people are gonna think I'm farting, so I better stop.
That's probably
half the time
not
I was
the
like,
best thing to do.
bup.
Just look around awkwardly.
Yeah, that's what I do. I do that sometimes in public. I'm just like, and I'm like, people probably think I'm farting, so I'm just gonna stop.
On that note, welcome to episode 19. I got it wrong in the last episode.
Yeah, last week we were legal age for drinking in Australia.
We had no idea. We still thought it was 17. I'm not sure why, but that's the thing. Also, I want you to talk for about a second here because I got to figure out where the heck this podcast is being uploaded to because it's all different now.
1 second. There you go. I talked for 1 second.
Right, well,
I'm still talking. It's more than 1 second.
Make it a bit longer than a second.
Yeah.
Tell us about your lifestyle changes.
So I mean, there's not really much. I've been powering through Shadow of Mordor because next week, Shadow of War comes out on the 11th.
Yes.
So I've been trying to finish that. I've played freaking 6 hours today of it. After I finally finished that, I got to power through Evil Within to get ready for Evil Within 2.
Evil Within 2 is
that
coming
comes out
out,
on the 13th. So I got to do that. So yeah, I've just been powering through. I'm just like, fuck, all right. But yeah, I've actually been enjoying because I had it on PS4, but freaking 10 gig updates, had to do that shit all the time. It's
yeah.
So I ended up buying the Game of the Year edition on PC for $5. I was like, fuck yeah.
That's
I've
cheap.
And I played it a bit. I got up to the point I did when I was on PlayStation. I'm like,
okay.
I probably should finish this. And now I've just been powering through. I'm just like, holy shit, why didn't I finish this game? This game's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The combat is pretty much your Batman Arkham games where Y to or triangle to counter and all that shit.
Yeah.
And running and shit is basically Assassin's Creed sort of. You hold A to sprint, which is the same as in Batman.
Yeah.
But climbing up buildings and stuff like that. It's all walls.
Yeah.
And Middle Earth.
That makes sense.
It's just like Assassin's Creed kind of, basically. So yeah, been doing that, and then
That's cool.
been getting good at Overwatch, dude. Level 46 or 47 now.
Damn, man, that's nice. That's nice.
From playing, I'm just okay. I figured out my mains.
Yeah.
Which Soldier and Zen Yard. I'm just I had this one game was so fucking good. I didn't record it, and yeah,
always away.
I was just I can't bother recording. It's it was so good. So I had it was a game before. I had some guys playing, and then we all grouped up for the next game.
Yeah.
Freaking one of the guys was on mic most of the time. At first I kind of got annoyed, but after I'm like, no, this guy's actually pretty funny. He's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's very he knows his shit basically.
Yeah.
And then, a lot of times go Zen, DPS Zen, go. At one point we had an Anna on our team, and she boosted, she altered on me, so I got boosted. I'm just why the hell did I get boosted? It's what? Freaking DPS Zen? Are you serious with this shit? Far out.
Oh, that's great.
It was so good though, but yeah, I got a lot of kills as freaking Zen. I don't know why. Because even yesterday when I played a game, some guy on our team is who's got gold in eliminations? Check mine, I had gold eliminations. I'm why do I have gold eliminations? I'm a support character. I shouldn't be doing that. It's far out. But yeah, it was pretty good. But I'm trying to get better at McCree. Just fine tuning that freaking aim.
Yeah.
It's annoying as shit. But I'm getting better.
That's good.
I've been reading up on yesterday I searched up McCree tactics, and it's oh, here's some stuff about his abilities, and this is who he's good against, this is who he's weak against, this is who he's neutral with. That's cool. This is how you should do shit. I'm the more you know.
There's a lot going on the surface. Overwatch just looks like a shooter game.
Yeah, it just looks capture the point or push the payload.
Yeah.
But once you get into it,
Once
just,
you go deep down,
there's so much lore and shit. Holy shit,
it's crazy. It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, like Anthony, freaking, he's like very anti Overwatch. He's pro Paladins, which some people call the poor man's Overwatch. Like I play it's basically the same as Overwatch. Yeah, pretty much. But Paladins, I think so, is still in beta.
Okay.
Like, Overwatch is like, fully released.
Yeah.
But oh my god, there's so much lore in Overwatch, and like even just like figuring out, like not really figuring out, like finding out which like sort of side everyone's on, or like which like programs they're with, like where you have like the Overwatch program, the Talon program, the Blackwatch, like people, like all those groups.
Yeah,
it's pretty cool. It's pretty
all
good.
That fun stuff.
Yeah, it's good. There's a lot of shit, man.
Yeah. Well, on a different note, I'm just gonna quickly butt this in here.
Butt it in after we're like 10 minutes after the intro.
So I finally figured out where the hell the podcast was going to. So previously the podcast was going onto SoundCloud, Stitcher Radio, iTunes Podcast, and that's pretty much it. That's for the audio. I'm talking about audio right now.
That's a lot of stuff.
We have officially moved away from SoundCloud because we're paying like $16 a month, and we're not getting anything out of it.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's move it away. I finally found a good free version of an uploading place for our podcast. So if you're watching this podcast and want to listen to it, you can go to these new places. Well, there's only one that's new.
It's all brand new.
That is Podiant. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. If you go to anykeypodcast.podiant.co, you will go to our podcast page. The good thing though is this podcast, this Podiant, will still link us to iTunes, so you can still listen to us there, and also to Stitcher Radio for the Android users. Again, we still can't, in Australia, being an Australian, get onto the Google Play, Music or Google Play Podcast.
Oh, is it all Google Play Music, or is it just because we have like Google Play Music?
Yeah, we have it in Australia to listen to music.
Yeah.
But as an uploader, you have to be in America or other parts of the world. I'm not sure exactly where. But if you're listening to us right now, you can also go to youtube.com/Hunting for Games, where the video version of the podcast goes up each and every other week.
Fortnite.
Yes, Fortnite.
Speaking of Fortnite, you can see our beautiful faces.
Speaking of Fortnite, different Fortnite.
Yeah.
But speaking of Fortnite, have you played?
No.
The game.
No.
Have you played the Battle Royale?
No.
Little aspect, the free to play.
No.
Battle Royale.
I haven't played anything Fortnite.
It's not bad, dude.
I think is it that one where you like build shit and fight off like zombies or aliens? So because I saw I'm pretty sure I saw like gameplay footage. I'm like,
I think that's it. I haven't played because there's a PvE mode.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is, I think, we verse like zombies or something.
Enough.
Yeah, I was just on by accident. But I played the Battle Royale, which is, let's put it out there, and they've even said it, a rip-off of PUBG.
Yeah. I've read about that.
Yeah, so it's pretty much PUBG. But
I mean, what games aren't ripped off each other these days anyway?
Exactly. It's PUBG, but you can build stuff. You can build your house, destroy buildings, stuff like that, which is pretty cool. I played it. Again, it's free, which I think is really cool. Because free, the Battle Royale aspect is free, which I think is really cool because anything free is good. Yeah, but I enjoy it for one main reason, and it's pretty much, it feels like PUBG. It's 100 people in the same in a world. The world gets smaller, but the thing I like about it is, I think because it's not so realistic, I guess it doesn't feel so daunting when I'm playing. Yeah, like when I'm playing PUBG. My heart is beating out of my chest.
So much stress.
It's so stressful. I'm hiding. I'm crawling around. The problem with me when I play is I'll get 20, 30 minutes into a game. Right near the end, I'll be like final 15 maybe. I get shot. Straight out. Like I'm bad at aiming. It just doesn't work out. This game, I feel more free when playing. I guess because it's not so realistic. So I'm happy to run out there, see a guy. I'll start shooting at him. I'll eventually get 1 or 2 kills in the game. Get to the final maybe 15 or 18 and die. Yeah. Sometimes, I'm the first to die. That happens sometimes. That happens in every game. I just like it because when I am playing, my heart isn't beating out of my chest, and I don't feel like, holy crap, I need to hide. I need to find resources, even though it is the same aspect. It's the same game. Yeah, pretty much. It just looks different. I think that kind of works to its advantage. Yeah,
well, it's got like, from what you're saying, it definitely has a different vibe where like, going into PUBG, you're like, all right, especially if you're alone, you're like, all right, I'm fucked. I'm like, it's just me against everybody.
Yeah.
It's all these 100 people. I gotta find shit quickly. I gotta like, run and crawl and do all this shit. Yeah, it's a very different vibe.
It's a scary vibe if that's the right way of putting it. But in the battle royale, it's you're still gonna die. You still have to find your guns. You still have to do everything like that. But it's just more of a fun, I guess, approach to it.
Yeah.
I don't feel so like it's so daunting to play PUBG, and I don't feel that at all when playing the battle royale. So I reckon give it a shot. It's free again.
Right.
Yeah, it's just
Maybe
download it. It's only a couple gigs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, a couple gigs.
I think
internet would be like,
well, get better internet then download
mate,
it.
you don't understand how much I want to, but
I've given you
some people, not naming names, my dad doesn't want to do anything.
I've given you options, man. You just
I know, but my dad never wants to take options. My dad would rather not pay anything at all or get it for free.
Have you tried tying him up and giving him no other choice?
Well, I mean, I can just tell him to shut up and listen to me, and then I'll probably work.
Well, I guess that involves less rope, so sure.
Yeah.
If you're going to tie him up in rope, with rope, that is.
I probably won't do that.
No, don't do that.
That's a bit mean.
Rope costs too much these days.
Yeah, everything costs too much these days, dude.
That's true. We do live in
Everything's too damn expensive.
a very expensive world.
Yeah.
That's
Video
why
games are expensive. Food is expensive.
you need to get on that. What's the website that I've been shopping on lately? Mighty Ape.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they're so cheap. I don't know why they're so cheap.
Because they're online. That's
Yeah.
what online's supposed to be. It's supposed to be cheap, not fucking half of this other shit where it's like, no, you're just going to pay the same price, if not more.
It's so good, dude. I bought FIFA 18, the Ronaldo edition. It's like a special edition of the game.
Yeah.
For $98, when the cheapest I've seen it anywhere else was maybe $120.
Yeah.
I think EB had for like $130 online. Like the PlayStation store was like $120, $130.
Yeah.
Dude, like if I was gonna buy the Switch version from there, but I ended up buying it from EB Games anyway. But they had it for I think $65.
Yeah.
And I was just like, this is amazing. And
Yeah.
I got express shipping. It came to me in like 3 days, I think.
Yeah.
It's just like, why do I shop in person? Well, it's convenient for one, and I can get the game straight away. But for those games where I'm like, I don't need it straight away. Like, for example, I'm probably gonna get South Park from them. The Fractured
I'm gonna buy that
Butthole.
on
No.
PC.
On PC.
I'm gonna get the gold edition, so I get like this season pass as well.
Yeah. See, I'm not one to really care about season passes. I've realized over the years.
I mean, majority of the season passes that I've played have been pretty good. Because I mean, I like good stuff, so I know what's good.
Well, that's good. But like for me, I just feel like I don't know. I feel like maybe my attention span isn't long enough for the game for when the season pass stuff does come out. And I know kind of the point of for season passes to bring you back.
Yeah.
With the new content. But for me, I'm kind of like, I can't be bothered. Like this last season pass I got and actually used is probably one of the wow, excuse me. I feel like I swallowed a bug. That was disgusting. I feel like
You're just choking on how good that season pass was.
like it wasn't even that good. It was just I used it like I think it was just like map packs that came out every month or so. But I didn't use them when they came out. I waited till they all got released. Yeah, downloaded them all in one go. And even then, I was kind of like, yeah, this is cool. This is alright. But like when I was looking at games like Assassin's Creed to pre-order, I was like, I can get a cool statue. Or I can get a season pass, and I was thinking like I probably won't use.
I mean, I got the season pass edition for Origins. Yeah, so I was just like, I don't need another statue.
Man, but
I don't have any more room for statues.
I don't either. I think I'm gonna start replacing the statues from now. Like I got my old Assassin's Creed one from Assassin's Creed, the one that was in like England or whatever.
Syndicate.
Yeah. Did I even buy? I bought that game. Wow.
I did.
Did I really buy?
I don't know. No, you buy the one from France.
What's that? France?
Unity. The
What's
one
that Unity?
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
The shit one that like
the one that like didn't work.
Yeah, Unity.
Okay. Well, I got the statue for that, so I'll rip that down. I'll put the new Origins one up instead.
Dude, when you freaking show me the other editions on bloody Ubisoft,
wow,
freaking hell, bloody like. What was it, like $1,250 for like some like Supremium edition?
It was something ridiculous like that. It had an 80 centimeter statue.
Far out.
Which is quite large. I don't even know where I would put that if I did buy that,
Man,
or why anyone would want
like
to buy that.
freaking
Like,
$1,300 for that. Holy shit! As if.
yeah, I wouldn't expect them to have many copies or many statues in that version.
It would probably be like a very limited run.
Yeah. I mean, if there is anyone out there that's that big of an Assassin's Creed fan,
There probably is.
I guess like for them that's cool. But I was just like, yeah. I'll stick to my like $170 edition.
Yeah.
Whatever, something ridiculous like that. I paid it off though. I traded in my 3DS.
Really?
Yeah, all its games because I haven't touched it since the Switch.
I wanted to get the SNES edition 3DS because it looks pretty cool.
It looks cool, but I mean they have like the new virtual arcade, I think they're calling it now, coming to the 3DS, which is pretty cool. But I think I turned it on once since buying the Switch.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
And I had good games for it. I had Animal Crossing, I had Mario Maker, I had Mario 3D Land, I think. I had a bunch of cool games, but it was, you know, once you go Switch, you ain't switching back.
That was terrible.
I don't know.
That was terrible.
But yeah, I just can't go back to 3DS. I sold that, paid off Assassin's Creed, bought FIFA on the Switch. I have like $50 towards Call of Duty, which I'm probably going to use towards something else because I don't need to pre-order Call of Duty. It's Call of Duty. And even like, will I even buy that?
I don't know. My friend was saying that like because he tried to like play the PC beta, probably just didn't work for him because for some reason, all right, he told me like this reason. I was just like, what the fuck? So he was saying that he only has 8 gig RAM in his computer, and apparently the minimum to run it was 8 gig of RAM. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me?
Damn,
fucking PC games these days to use minimum 8 gig RAM. Are you fucking serious?
That's like
that's just insane. Like probably now, if you look at a lot of games, they probably will be minimum 8 gigs of RAM. But that's just insane.
Yeah, like
why do you need so much RAM for that?
No, that's crazy. I didn't have like 8
4
gigs
gig
in my
is the
computer.
average for it.
Yeah, usually it's like a 4 gig minimum, and then like
4 to 6
the
gig.
recommended
4 to 6 gig is usually the okay. Like the probably like maximum what they recommend or whatever would be 8 gig.
Yeah,
but like to have it as a minimum, that's just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
like holy shit.
Well, lucky. Let's just say lucky. I'm gonna be upgrading parts of my PC soon because I've had many. There's a cat. There's a cat. I have a cat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do have a cat.
My feet.
I have many problems going on my PC, such as my new capture card. It just like kills my CPU. My CPU burns up.
Wow.
To like if I had a very tiny egg, I could cook that very tiny egg on my CPU.
That's why you get a water cooler. Cools quicker.
I have looked into them. My friend Jesse went with him to Comic-Con. He's like, dude, buy it. I'll install it for you. I was like, cool.
It's not even that like hard to install. It's literally just like, okay, there's the radiator. The pipes are leading into the cooler. You just stick that on. Screw the fans on either side.
Have you seen me with my PC?
No.
Okay, imagine like Surgeon Simulator, but with a PC. But I was like, fair enough. Like he's just like, yeah, I'll do it. I'm like, yeah, cool. just come and do it.
Because you don't have to put in the water in. You don't have to connect.
Yeah, I've heard it's all done for you. It's all
done.
Just out of the packet or out of the box. It's all good. Which I that's my next purchase. I'm gonna buy that and then eventually I'll be upgrading my CPU. So I'm kind of doing it like in reverse. I'm buying the fan, the water cooling fan thing, and then buying a new CPU. But it's just because the CPUs these days are like very highly priced. I'm sure they have always been.
I mean, when I bought mine was like $550.
Damn, that's like half my PC. Like, not even kidding.
That's like, what's? I don't even know the maths. I'm just gonna say like 1/6 of my PC.
Damn.
Like my CPU, my graphics, and my motherboard were all around 500
each.
Yeah, so those 3 parts are half of my computer.
Those 3 parts are my computer.
Of the price.
They are my computer. Like, I went to a store. I'm like, dude, I just want to game and I want to edit a bunch of videos in this thing. Tell me what I should get. I probably wouldn't recommend half the things in my PC.
Yeah, some of the names you sound like they kind of sound like shit. You probably should have just gone with what you wanted.
I think this dude was just like, oh, get this graphics card. It's great. I'm like, okay, that sounds cool. And then I'm like, it kind of works. Like it can run games fairly well. But if I do anything more than that...
I mean, it's still a 970, so it should still work.
Yeah, look, the graphics card is fine. I think the CPU really needs an upgrade. It's like an i5, like something, I don't know, the model numbers and the C++ of it all.
I mean, your Windows will tell you, be like, this is your CPU. Like, your CPU has the same... No, it's got like 0.2 more gigahertz than mine does, but... And mine's an i7 as well. So, like, it's probably a bit more powerful than yours, but...
I don't know. Mine's just... it's no good. And then I was looking at new ones, and I was like, the i7 7700K, I think it is.
Yeah, they're the new ones.
Everyone's like, get that. And then I go to another website, and I was like, get the new AMD Ryzen 7. I was like, what am I doing?
AMDs are more powerful, and like they're more powerful, but they just power hungry. Like, they'll suck up power so much.
Yeah, okay.
And like, they overheat like a lot. So
I just don't want overheated stuff.
Yeah,
that's my first problem.
Like, they're cheaper.
Yeah,
and they're more powerful, but they suck up so much power and they heat up really fast. Okay. That's what I've heard.
Like, I download a program to check my CPU temperatures. On average, it's like 40 degrees, I think.
Mine are like almost 30. Mine are like high 27s, like barely.
No, man, mine's like
30.
40, I think, for just an average run. And then if I'm like, if I'm capturing a gameplay or if I'm rendering a video, it goes up to like 95 degrees.
Nah, mine.
I'm just like, hot damn. I need to, and then my PC would just crash. It's just like,
mine has never crashed. I'm so happy for. I'm just like, oh, thank God.
Mine crashes all. I'm just like,
like,
what does this message mean?
Summertime here. When freaking summertime rolls around, dude, I'm like, my PC's like barely gonna probably handle it if it's gonna be like plus 40 degree heats.
That's why you need a lot of fans.
Like I like, to actually get it cool, I need to max out all the fans on my case.
It's crazy.
Like, I can put 4 on the side case, on the side window.
Yeah.
Which I probably might have to do. I can put an extra one like on the bottom, I think. Damn. Yeah, I'm just like, ugh.
See, my
if not, I'm just gonna have to like put it into my room so I can have AC on while doing that.
Dude, the other day I was honestly tempted to get like a little fan and like put it onto my CPU, like cool down. Because like I just wanted to record a video and I couldn't because it just kept crashing.
Yeah,
like, just cool down.
Because like
I didn't do it
with my one. I think so. I like put all my fans to just run at the maximum so it just stays cool.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, it didn't crash during summer last year, which was okay.
That's good. So I mean, it was a hot summer.
Yeah.
I think I only have like one fan in my PC.
Really?
Like on the actual case.
Because I have one on the front and one on the top.
The top doesn't have any. The side with the door doesn't have any. The back might have.
Yeah, because I only had the front and top one. I didn't have anything else extra, but I have like slots to put it. I think I can put like up to 7 fans on my thing.
I see my PC case is so small. I have on the top I can put up to 2, which I'm planning to put the water cooling fan, my bobs, because there's nowhere else I can put it.
Not even on the back at the top? Because that's where mine goes.
On the back of it?
Like on the back of it, like on the top.
But the one I was looking at was like two fan slots. It took up 2 fan slots.
No. It was just 1 fan slot. But it's just 2 fans. So the way my water cooling has, so I got my case wall.
Yeah.
And then I have 1 fan screwed into that, and then the radiator, and then the other fan.
Wait, I took photos of my PC.
So the air goes through that. So there's 2 fans going through, cooling it down.
Let me find these photos.
That's what my one is. Finding.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's my desk. So I took. Okay. Okay, I do have a fan in the back. So on the back, I got the 1 fan right there.
Yeah.
And then that's where
that's your CPU fan.
which I need to clean because it's very dusty.
Dude, I'm gonna probably have to like clean. My dad got an air compressor from someone like near his work, so like we just have it in the garage. And I was like, I'll probably gonna use that.
That's pretty cool. I have one on the. I can put one on the bottom.
Yeah, I can put one on the bottom. I can put like 4 on the thing.
On the top, I can put 2 there.
Yeah,
and then on the case, I can put 2.
Yeah,
I thought I could put 1. There you go.
No. But yeah, where that fan is, you can put your CPU thing there. Yeah. Unless if the pipes for the water cooling are too long and it might squish.
I don't know. I just need a bunch of stuff. I'm getting a new motherboard, more new RAM because my RAM's like DDR3, and when I'm doing like editing, because like Adobe just like hogs up the RAM.
Not for me.
Adobe really is a program to watch out for.
Yeah, it is. I tried out bloody DaVinci the other day.
How did that go for you?
I was so confused that I'm like, okay, where's the cut button? Because it asked me, it's like, all right, which program I've used before? I'm like, all right, Premiere.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna like put all the shortcuts the same as this program. No, I'm just like, you're fucking serious.
I know. I did the same thing. I'm like, yeah, Premiere, and then I was like, I press this button.
I'm like pressing C to do cut, didn't work. Press V to like do shit, didn't work. I'm just like, all right. How, and then I was like trying to figure out how I can make like the preview like rendering window to like the one side, and I couldn't do that. And then I'm like, all right, there's a multi-screen setting, but on one screen it's just audio and the other screen's like everything else. I'm just like, okay.
Yeah,
I couldn't find anywhere where to like edit the layer. I was looking so hard. I was looking online and I was like, it's fucking confusing.
I went into it with an open mind. I was like, it's free. This is going to be amazing. By the end of it, I was like, this is just too difficult. I actually ended up having to... So I edited a whole video. One of my my stream war videos that I brought out my channel. The last one, actually. I edited most of it in DaVinci. And then I couldn't export it. It wasn't exporting out of DaVinci for some reason. So what I did was I exported as a Premiere file. Don't do that. The Premiere files that it exports as and can't be read by Premiere.
Okay.
So I think I eventually tried again. I could export like a bunch of it, export that into Premiere. I'm like, yeah, I'm back home. I'm back in my place. Yeah. Even though Premiere crashes and does all this stuff and makes my PC break down. And
I've never had that issue with Premiere.
Well, you know what? You're just a very lucky Adobe user, okay? Like even the other day, this guy's like, "Oh, open my Adobe program," and it crashed. Like he just opened it, and just crashed.
Mine doesn't do that.
Well,
yeah, I'm just like, because mine ends next month.
Yeah,
so I'm just like, I only use like Photoshop and Premiere. I'm just like, but you gotta pay. Like they don't have a package with the 2 in it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like, oh, you gotta pay like $5 million for this.
There's good like Photoshop alternatives out there, especially on the Mac. Those are the good ones. Even like there's like Final Cut Pro on the Mac. Yeah. Which used to be like I think $350. Now it's like $500. I'm pretty sure. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, like I don't know. I just feel like because especially for me, I've been using Premiere I think for over 5 years now. And I'm not going to lie, when I first started using it, I wasn't paying for it. Just putting it out there. Now that I am kind of paying for it, because I haven't been technically paying for it. I've been using your account, but then I was paying for SoundCloud. But now we don't have SoundCloud anymore. Yeah. So we're going to figure that out. Yeah. That's a story for a different day. Yeah, I feel like I'm too in that ecosystem. I'm just like, I can't.
Yeah, I kind of feel the same. Yeah. Like, after like trying like the bloody DaVinci, I'm just like, okay. I'm just not bothered to learn something new again.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think this is the best thing. I think, especially for us, what we should do. Okay. So we go in as a new student because I can still use my student accounts. I don't know why. I don't ask questions. I don't get answers. Like I still have on my student, like even my iPhone, my Apple account is like still a student account for another year. I ain't gonna ask questions. So going as a student account, I think it's like $27 a month. I don't know, it keeps going up.
Yeah, it keeps going like could one time they said it was gonna be like $50 or $60 for a shoe. It's like, yeah, fucking
yeah, they keep doing weird things with price. But this is what you do. You sign up And then you go into the chat system and you be like, hey, I ain't happy. You guys charge me too much. They'll be like, oh, we're sorry, blah, blah, blah. Like, no.
I mean, yeah, like no student's going to have bloody $50 a month.
You tell them, look, I want to cancel my account because I can't afford this. They'll sweet talk you. They'll be like, hey, we'll give you the first 3 months for like $15. I'm like, no.
I want the first 3 months for free, and then I'll pay $13 a month after that.
Look, you at the end of the day, they're trying to keep your business. So you sweet talk them.
You gotta keep
double the amount.
You gotta do some barter.
Look, I physically wanted to cancel my account because they charged me for no reason. Like, I canceled my account a long time ago.
Yeah.
If I didn't, I would have had, I think by the end, the guy was offering me $16 for the first 3 months, and then after that was like $18 a month. So I was
That's basically what I pay. Like,
I was saving like $9 a month or something like that.
Yeah, because what I pay now is like $18.69.
Yeah. But now it's gone up to like $27 or something like that. Ridiculous. I don't know why. I don't know what these people think are students. But neither of us are technically
not anymore.
Well,
but like, I don't know, because whenever they keep sending emails, it's like, oh, because of conversion and some shit. I'm just like, no one in Australia is gonna have freaking that.
Did you know? This is a true story. I read this online, so it has to be true.
Okay.
Before Adobe CC, before that happened, when you can just buy every year you bought the package, it was cheaper to buy a return flight to like New York, and then go into a physical store and buy the Adobe program and a physical CD and come back home than it was to buy it in Australia with the conversions.
Yeah, I don't know. Conversions.
It was just like, it blew my mind. Even like with the new GoPro, they put like something ridiculous, like an 18% markup on top of the conversion rate in Australia. It's just like, I understand where this like small nation on the little island, I do
we're not really a little island. We're like one of the largest continents.
I feel like that's how people treat us.
It's like, just we're just far away from everything.
Like they compare us to like Fiji in terms of like what outside people looking into Australia think of us like, and we're just like, come on, man, we're like you. We're just down under.
We're just that
was cool. I guess like down under because
I get it.
Call us. You know, you get it.
I get it.
True stories.
Yeah,
true stories are true. That's the fake news.
Because I don't know. Because like, I mean, even because I was even looking at to buy, because I know they have like the elements, like which you can just buy like the year one, and I don't know what that and like things I said to you and Kate, and I'm just like, what is it like the same? Do you get the same stuff, or is it what? Apparently, like you don't get. It's just like a super basic version.
Yeah, I looked at like screenshots of it, and I was like, this kind of looks like Movie Maker.
Yeah,
like maybe like a few steps above Movie Maker, but still like Movie Maker. Even apparently there's a new Movie Maker coming out, or it's come out, which looked pretty cool. And I was like,
I don't know. We're gonna have to find out when that time comes. Because I think so. Like today, when we're recording this, that like this payment is gone. So yeah.
Well,
gonna have to like talk to them and be like, yo, okay.
Yeah, be like, look,
I ain't a student anymore. But I ain't paying freaking $1 million for your thing. So
they just charge too much. Like, why don't you be like a cool company that keeps the same price for like minimum 5 years, and then if you really have to, put your prices up?
Because I mean, I even wouldn't mind paying just for the annual one. Like, this is out of the way, it's done.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not paying like fucking $500 just to have the 1 year. I would pay $500 to have it forever.
That'd be a good deal.
That's what I would do.
You look at the competitors, like again, I'll bring it up. Final Cut Pro, that's $500 now, but that's you own it, and you own every update of it.
Yeah. Until
something like a huge, like I think before Final Cut Pro 10 was Final Cut Pro. I would like to say 9, but then it's Apple and it's Apple's ecosystem, and it could be anything. But the Final Cut before 10,
8.1,
yeah, it'll be something ridiculous like that. Before Final Cut Pro 10 or Final Cut Pro X or whatever the hell it's called, you bought that and then you had to buy Final Cut Pro 10.
Yeah,
but I think there was like an upgrade program or something rather you could do.
Yeah,
so it wasn't as bad. But yeah, like it's pretty much you buy it, you pay for it, you pay for it once, you own it for good, which is amazing. But I don't know. It's just one of those things, and I just
because everything's moving to stupid freaking subscription service crap. I'm just like, man, Like, I'm just like, ugh, freaking bloody. The only thing I'm happy with is Anime Lab because it's freaking $7 a month. I'm just like, sweet, get fucking unlimited anime.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm all good, man. Freaking $7 a month. I'm fucking no worries, man. I'm all good. But yeah, fucking $12 a month. I'm just like, yeah, it's like
Even like
$4
Netflix went up in price.
Apparently, I don't even watch Net. Like Netflix account is my sister's. I'm just like, oh, fucking. I've watched everything on Netflix that I want to. I'm like, I don't give a shit about it anymore. Stan even has like better shit than freaking Netflix now that I want to watch. It's got Parks and Recreation now, dude.
Never watched it.
Oh, it's so good. You should watch it.
So just an update on the Adobe price. It's $28.59 per month
For a student.
for a student and teacher.
Okay.
Which is a saving of 60% apparently
60% on what?
on the overall price.
Nah,
I'm
that's
assuming. Let's see if I wasn't a student, how much would I be paying?
Probably be like $70 a month or more.
I don't know. I'm just breaking the program too. Just
Man.
breaking the walls.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Cause yeah, I got YouTube Red 3 months free trial. I'm just like, fuck yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Done 3 months. Got until January. Gonna watch the good game, and that's it. That's all I did for.
$72.59 a month.
I thought so. It was like
That's ridiculous. YouTube Red is probably one of the best things you can get because you get free music out of it in terms of Google Play's music.
Yeah.
You get no ads.
Yeah.
What do you mean? You bought it. You're in it for 3 months.
I didn't pay for it. It was just
Okay, well, you're in a
months
trial
for free.
Dude, there's nothing better than no ads. For one, you can download YouTube videos on your phone, watch them whenever you want. It's amazing.
I don't really watch YouTube on my phone anyway, so it's not anything for me. I watch it more on my computer and my PS4.
You get the good game thing that you were just talking about.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing.
I don't know. I have no other selling points for
That's
you.
the only thing I wanted YouTube Red for, because I knew they gave you like the 1 month free.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna wait until all the episodes of Good Game were out, and then I'd get that so I can watch them all. But now since it's 3 months, I'm like, oh man, dude, freaking all the episodes will be out by the time this free trial finishes.
And you also get ad-free viewing on YouTube.
I mean, no ads ever show up when I'm watching on PS4 anyway.
You watch on PS4?
Yeah, dude.
It's such a broken app.
No, it's not, man. It's great.
You should get an Apple TV.
Apple TV was worse. My sister has
worse?
one. It was freaking.
It's like 5 tabs. Just choose a tab you want and go in and watch what you want to watch.
No, man, that thing was slow as fuck. That was more broken than anything else. That was like the most broken Apple product I've ever had.
Was it the new Apple TV? Or the
I don't fucking know whichever bloody Apple TV my sister bought.
Did it have a cool looking remote or a weird looking remote?
It was a tiny remote that only had the circle and then 2 other buttons.
Had a circle on the remote?
Yeah, like your uppy down is your center button. You're playing your menu.
That's an old Apple TV.
Yeah, well, I'm not an Apple whore like you, Dean. I don't buy all the new things.
I don't buy the new things either. The new Apple TV 4K came out last week and I haven't bought one. My Apple TV, I got it for Christmas like 2 years ago.
Yeah, well.
So take that statement, shine it up real nice.
What about the iPhones, huh?
I haven't bought an iPhone in a year.
Yeah, in a year, which is every freaking iPhone life cycle.
Hey, I didn't buy the 8, so I have skipped an iPhone before. No, look, I had the iPhone 3G.
The 8, but you have the 7 now.
I had the iPhone 3G. I skipped the 3G. I had the 4. I skipped the 4S. I had the 5, the 5S, the 6 Plus, the 7 Plus. I'm skipping the 8. I'm going straight to the 10. See, it's like I've skipped 2 years. I went from 7 to 10.
Ooh.
Skipped 8 and 9. Considering everyone skipped 9 since there's no 9.
Skipped one. Ooh.
And look, people can say what they want about the iPhone 10. I'll let opinions be opinions. At the end of the day, they're like buttholes. Everyone's got one. That's a good saying. I like that one.
Yeah, but everyone doesn't have to replace it every year.
No, they don't. That's why I'm deciding I will. Others can decide not to.
So you're going to replace your butthole?
No, I'm not replacing my opinion. I'm replacing my phone.
Yeah, but you never changed the topic off the butthole, so you're going to change your butthole as well.
No, I said everyone's got opinions.
Yeah.
And buttholes. And
yeah.
They got whatever. Next bit of my story. I'm going to be upgrading my phone to the iPhone 10. I already have a case in my other room for it, so there's no going back now.
Well, that's your own fault. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if the iPhone 10 was a broken piece of crap. And I would, when the day comes when you're like, mate, this phone is not great, I'll be like, I told you so.
I say that about every phone. Like how many times? Like I've chucked this phone around like it's a brick, and I'm a bricklayer.
Well,
like,
maybe that's just the way iPhone users treat their phones. That's why they have to replace it every year.
No. And listen, hey, you can talk what you want about the iPhone. Every other phone company does the exact same thing.
Yeah,
Google's coming out the Pixel 2.
I'm just not a
S8, whatever other Galaxy device has come out in the past year. OnePlus 1 was a thing. Now it's OnePlus 3 because they just keep bringing out phones.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about anymore.
Talking about mobile.
I'm just not a consumer whore. I don't really like if I have something that works, it's fine. I'm good.
That's fine.
I'm good until it breaks. Once it breaks, I'm like, all right, time to get an upgrade.
Do you run a very small tech YouTube channel on the YouTube place?
No, because I'm not dumb.
Yeah. See, well, I
am dumb.
And I need to get a new phone because I'm gonna bring out an unboxing, a review, a camera test, I'm gonna do a drop test because I ain't dropped phones.
That's just your fault.
Hey, it's a good place to be. Brought our new logo yesterday.
Yeah, good place to be, and it looks very Fallout. Every time I saw it, I'm like, it looks very Fallout.
Look, making it, I was like, that looks cool, and then I was like, it looks like something.
It looks like Fallout, the game you hate. Which I bought on PC the other day when
that's why I just left. Hey. I was like, so look, I tell everyone there's a bit of story time. We should have a music story time. Story time. So I was in my local EB Games / Zing. It's both.
Well, it's our local EB. Don't
excuse me, sir. This is my story. Went in there, picking up my SNES. I went up to the guy. I'm like, hey man, he's like, SNES? I'm like, yes, thank you.
I also went and bought my SNES too.
I was talking to the guy. Minding my own business. Get a little bump from this guy behind me and look over. There's Julian. I'm like, yeah, someone I know. That's cool. Get my SNES in my hand. Walk over to Julian. I'm like, hey man, you're in the PC section. That's a bit weird. You're buying a physical PC game. What are you buying? Oh, I'm buying Fallout, the collector's
Gotti edition.
And I was like, oh.
That piece of shit. I hate that game.
I was like, okay, man, I need to go.
No, you didn't say that. You're just like, oh, that
I got a phone call.
No,
it's anyone else calling.
You didn't say
and then I left.
any of that. You didn't say any of that. You're
and I left Julian.
Piece of shit game.
I left Julian to his so-called game. I have not had a worse 15 minutes of my life than after creating my character, because the creation of characters in that game is amazing. It's like the best part of that game. Once you stop creating your character, once all the apocalyptic, doomy, end of the world stuff starts happening, that's when the game just goes from a hero to like -5 on a scale of 1 to 10.
So you're not playing it right, man.
No.
You don't know how to play games.
No.
You don't know how to
You
play
can
games.
say what you want. I was, go into the vault. Okay, cool. Walking forward, look down, floor disappears. The floor under my feet disappeared. Lucky the collider was still there, so I didn't fall through the floor. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Look up, the floor comes back. I'm like, okay, I keep walking. Look down, the floor disappears.
And that ruined your whole Fallout experience.
I look around. People's faces start disappearing. People start disappearing.
Maybe your PlayStation was just shit.
No.
That didn't happen for me.
They delivered... Meow. I don't know why I made the sound effect. A broken game. And I tried playing that broken game. And I hated it. Assassin's Creed Unity. Another reason that I hate games.
Assassin's Creed Unity is like the most broken game in existence. I haven't had any issues like that with Fallout. I didn't have any when I played it on PS4. Well, maybe your copy and your PlayStation were just shit. That's why.
Look,
and you got the Pip-Boy edition. You're saying
I did.
that you hated it, yet you got the freaking most expensive edition, and then you're giving me shit
because
for
my
buying a normal edition.
expectations were sky high. I couldn't even see the sky in the game. It kept disappearing on me.
Yeah, well, you flew too close to the sun there, Mr. Kid Icarus.
I couldn't even move. Dude, I was stuck.
Well, that was your own
I
fault.
got into the vault.
It was your own fault.
I got into the vault. And
You-
my wife died. She
You
was all
ran
frozen.
in. You ran in with a sword, tripped over, and stabbed yourself. That's what you did.
That's how it felt.
Yeah, because
Right
that's what
in
you
the
did.
heart.
You just did it yourself.
That $170 I
You
spent
did.
to
You
get
did
that
that
game.
to yourself. So you don't get no right to call it a shit game just because you basically murdered yourself.
Look, I'm gonna give that game a -5 out of 10. Not because of
-5s.
I understand people put their life work or a lot of time to make the game. I appreciate that. As someone who's put many hours into making games, nowhere near as good. I appreciate that. I'm just saying, if a game is so broken that I can't even move around properly, sorry, I don't care if you're 2K. I don't care if you are other game companies that are all just leave my mind right now.
God.
I don't care who you are. Your game needs to at least work. And look, I'm not just calling out Fallout. I'm calling out Assassin's Creed Unity. NBA
everyone called out Assassin's Creed Unity is just an automatic.
NBA
You fucked
2K18,
up.
which is a game that I just bought. I love NBA games. On the Switch, broken as all hell.
Apparently FIFA is not great as well.
FIFA's look, it's like playing like
And
FIFA
out of
15.
out of all of them, you called out 2K, but like and then NBA is a broken game on Switch. Wow, such a contradicting motherfucker.
Look, there was never.
You're just like you started strong, and then you got a shovel, and you just started digging yourself a hole here now.
All right,
You're
I'm
like 6 feet down, and you
I'm gonna keep. It's near Halloween. I want the zombies to come out. I'm gonna keep going. So, I bought the game digitally on the Switch. That's NBA 2K18.
and also on the PlayStation.
I didn't buy the PlayStation edition.
I thought you did.
I did.
'Cause you're like,
I did.
I'm gonna buy it on this, and then this
I know.
on
I
this
know.
one on.
And then I was like, you know what? The Switch edition, it's pretty much the same game. That's what I've been told. FIFA, I bought them both because they're two different games. They really are. The Switch edition is a completely underwhelming experience compared to a main console. And the thing is, I'm not going to compare the two. I really think they should have went with FIFA Football as a title, not FIFA 18. Anyway, back to my main point. I bought the game digitally because it doesn't come out on a physical copy for another like month or so for Switch. So I downloaded it. I bought like the standard edition. So I'm not gonna go too crazy with this. It was like $100, like the standard edition. I was playing it. I played it for 3 days. This is the only time I've ever Googled something like this. I Googled and I quote, "Can I refund digitally bought games on Switch?" Long story short, the answer was no. I was stuck with this game.
That's a shame.
I still play the game, but it's just, and there are updates coming which are going to fix all the problems that I've been having, but there are problems and it's a broken game and it should not have been put onto a digital store being as broken as it is.
Should have waited those extra couple days.
I probably
or weeks
should
or
have.
whatever
I
for
probably
the
should
physical
wait.
copy.
I'm sure by the time that the physical game comes out, they're going to fix all those problems that us digital ponies are suffering with right now.
Yeah, well, that's why you don't buy games like that on a Switch. Just saying.
I'm going to continue to buy games like that on the Switch. I'm going to buy
Just
Doom,
saying.
Wolfenstein,
I'm definitely not.
everything that's going to push my Switch to the limit. I'm going to buy it. I'm
Are
going
you
to
gonna buy
test it out.
Skyrim again for like the millionth time?
I've never played Skyrim before.
Oh, okay.
I played it once, not my own copy. I never bought Skyrim. So yeah, I'll probably buy Skyrim on it too.
Okay.
Get those what's those?
You're gonna get after your character, and then,
Flamalamalas.
15 minutes later, you're gonna be like, "This is just like Fallout again. I hate it." That's gonna
Probably.
Be,
Well, I know the first cutscene is like 30 minutes, just sitting in the back of a
it's
freaking.
not really 30 minutes. It's like 5 minutes.
Okay,
Probably pushing 10, but yeah.
it's probably, I would say about 10. And you're just in the back of this horse thing. The guy's talking like, "Look, dude, I'm not listening to you. I just want to get into the combat." That was my first time playing. I was young, dumb. Being involved with games like Fallout 4.
Hey, it's not a bad game. Like, there are things that could be better in it, but it's not a bad game.
Okay, what are your thoughts on the very overly hyped game that's now slipping my mind?
Well, you're about to say Super Mario. It's like,
No.
what?
I mean, Super
We
Mario.
haven't had like a
Super Mario's like
fully-fledged
good, like 9 out of 10.
standalone Mario adventure game for like since like freaking Mario Sunshine, dude.
Never played that. I had a big gap in my Mario experience.
Man,
But what that game, the one where you're in a spaceship, you
No Man's Sky.
No Man's Sky. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, I haven't played it in a long time.
Apparently, it's good now.
Yeah, because they've released like 2 massive updates.
Yeah,
Which I have downloaded, but I just haven't gone back into it.
I haven't played it. I'm gonna give that. I'll give that a chance. I'll give Fallout a chance. Goddamn, I don't care. I'm lame. It's, it's one of those games. I'll give it a chance. Look,
Take a chance on me.
all I'm saying is I don't like being given and delivered a broken game. That's what I was.
No one does, dude.
And even if your experience was different, that's fine. Mine was what it was, and that's why my opinions are as they are.
You just gotta get over it, Dean. Okay. Don't be a little baby. Don't be a little bitch. Just get over it. Like, okay. When
Okay, keep my idea in my head. Ideas in my head.
When I started Assassin's Creed Unity, because I played Rogue before I went to Unity.
Yes.
I couldn't even start the first mission for Unity. I was like, okay, I'm gonna quit the game. I'll come back to this later. I'm like, all right, done that. Came back to it like the next day. I'm like, all right, now it works. There's a guy in the chimney, like clipping through the wall. I'm like, okay, continue on my way. Did all that. Came to like the last mission. It just like from there it just broke again. Where all right, so I would accidentally alert one guard. He was the only one in the area. Like I basically killed every other guard. All of a sudden there's like 50 guards on me and I die instantly. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I like raged at that game so hard. I like didn't play it for a month. I came back to it, beat it. I'm just like, all right, cool. Fuck this game. I beat it in the end. I was like, sweet. Could have been better, but that's life.
See, my problem is if I leave a game, it's very hard to bring me back. Especially if I've had a bad experience. So I think either on my own channel or on this channel, there should be a new series that I could stood up in my head. It's called Dean Returns. And it's about me returning back to games that I gave a second chance to and flicked away. It was like Gone with the Wind in this place. And I give it another chance to prove itself to me. Because, look, again, I know how hard people have worked on those games. And I would like to give them chances. Games
what are some of the games that you would play on there?
Well, definitely on the list would be Fallout 4. Would be No Man's Sky. There would be... I would probably put Halo in there. Because I never gave Halo a full chance.
Halo's good. Number 2 is probably like... when it started to peak. Number 3 was really good too.
I would give Gears of War a chance. Never gave that a chance.
I haven't finished Gears of War 4. I like probably played like the first half an hour of it. I'm like, okay. And then it's just like, 10 gig update. I'm just like, fuck you, Xbox.
I would give... I'd probably give Unity a chance because I bought that game and I never...
It probably would be fixed by now.
Yeah, I would hope by now it would be fixed. I would give it a chance because I bought it. I spent a lot of money on that game for the collector's edition. Never got to play it. I'm sure there's other games that skip my mind right now that I'll give a chance to. But I reckon it'd be a cool idea. And like the intro would be like, I think is it from like Mamma Mia, that song, like take a chance, 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 take a chance. You know that song?
No.
Take a chance, take a chance.
What? Are you talking about the ABBA song?
Is it ABBA?
Yeah, Take a Chance on Me.
Yeah, wasn't it in Mamma Mia? I feel like that song was in Mamma Mia.
I don't know. I've never seen Mamma Mia.
Really?
I don't watch musicals, dude. Musicals do my head in.
You did watch something though.
Yeah, I did watch that.
Talk about it, please. Talk about one of the greatest action movies in all time.
Greatest. It was good. I'll probably need to get another watch to fully give it a judgment. But it was good. It was pretty good. But you watched the second one, and I haven't heard that many good things about the second one.
Okay. The second one...
We're talking about Kingsman, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Kingsman is the movie we're referring to right now. The second one's good. It's on a different level to the first one. Meaning the first one's on a higher level.
Yeah.
The first one's a solid like 9.5 out of 10. My personal opinion. Take of it what you will. The first one was very action-packed. Like, there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
The second one, more story-driven. Introduce new characters. Some characters stick around. Some characters don't stick around. The main premise of the movie is quite similar to the first one. There's this main thing that's happening. They're trying to stop it. That's the main idea. That's what's happening in this one. I think this movie seemed like it was dragging on a bit. It seemed like there were too many character storylines going on. Granted, those action scenes, amazing. Those the characters themselves, I loved. I in the first one too. Just the characters are just so out there, so good to watch on the screen. My stomach is making bubbling noises. It's like, give me food now, Dean. You've lasted this long.
Yeah.
I would give the second one probably a solid. Let's go 7.5 out of 10. So it's dropping down a little bit. It's a sequel. How many sequels are better than the first? You know.
Back to the Future 2.
Well, I mean, Back to the Future 2 was pretty damn good.
Yeah.
But get there's a handful of good sequels that are as good as the first. You know what I mean?
I'm just sitting here trying to think. Spider-Man 2.
Look, I don't even remember the first Spider-Man series with Tobey Maguire. It's just a blur to me. And yes, Take a Chance on Me was in Mamma Mia.
Okay. Well, I mean, that movie was basically an ABBA freaking musical.
Yeah.
It's called Mamma Mia. Mamma Mia was an ABBA song as well, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I'll start singing it, but yeah. That's
Here we go again.
So I would start that series off here. Take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance. I think it's cut there because copyright issues, which are really terrible at the moment on YouTube. The whole
I don't even know what's going on with YouTube anymore.
The adpocalypse, ridiculous. My videos, which are completely harmless, which are Call of Duty montage, flagged as being inappropriate. It's really?
Okay.
There's some really weird videos which are of mine which are getting flagged. And the problem with them is you need 10,000 views for it to be checked to make sure it's okay.
Oh, on the one video?
For the one video, yeah. It's well, excuse me, sorry I don't get 10,000 views and this video has 50 views. And,
yeah, I don't know. I think so. Their whole system is weird. It doesn't give all the smaller channels a chance.
It doesn't. It's ridiculous. It's getting worse as time goes on.
Yeah. Recently they finally fixed their stupid thing that they announced in April that you have to have 10,000 total views to be able to monetize.
Yeah.
They finally took that down. I was we announced it in April, but now we fixed it. Freaking bloody end of September.
It's ridiculous.
Bloody freaking 5 months after they announced it, they finally fix it. So now we got to wait until we get 10,000 to be able to monetize that shit again.
It's just so annoying. Random videos, a vlog that I made which has nothing wrong in it. The only thing I could think of wrong in that video is I woke my little cousin up with a water gun and she was laying in her bed. Could that be wrong? I don't know.
Okay.
There was nothing else wrong in that video.
I don't know.
It's just
I don't even think any of our videos are flagged.
I don't think so. Which is a weird thing because there's been more swearing in these videos than in any of my videos.
Probably by me.
Yeah. Well,
my bad.
I'm a little
but
saint.
At the same time, I don't care.
That's the thing. It's an open platform too. Well,
yeah. I mean, everyone.
The doors are slowly closing, but it's an open platform.
I mean, everyone swears.
Yeah.
All the people I watch on YouTube, they swear.
Sludges.
We should come up with new swear words. That's what we should do.
We should break the system, make new swear words.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll keep that to next episode because it's time to go download a few games to play.
That sounds totally wrong.
It's time to go download a few games to play? What sounded wrong about that?
Time to go down on a few games to play?
No, we ain't going.
We're giving him oral sex now?
Yeah, I know. I said, we're going to go. What? I don't know what I said.
You said, we're going to go down and play some games now. We're going to go down on some games and play.
You're killing me. I said, we're going to go download some games to play.
I didn't hear the low.
Not get down low on some games or get down on those games.
Yeah, I heard get down on those games. I'm like, whoa.
Damn, man, making the end of this
Easy,
video,
man.
dirty. I was also gonna add time codes because apparently people like those things in like long videos like this.
Yeah.
And then
About what we talk about. Yeah.
we started, and then I forgot. So that's not gonna happen because I ain't gonna add them later.
Mate.
But maybe next time you guys watch the Anykey Podcast, episode 20, we'll have time codes.
1 year away from being legal everywhere in the world.
That's it. But what happened 2 weeks after that video?
Mostly in America, it's 21, isn't it? Or is it like where else is it 21? Canada?
No.
I'm pretty sure the UK are the same. It's 18.
I think the UK is 18. Even like parts in America, you can gamble and stuff at 18. Just drinking.
You can't drink.
Yeah.
That's alright. We're legal.
Yeah, we are.
Man, I'm gonna be 23 this year.
Damn, you old man. You're
What's my age
old.
again? It's gonna be the anthem while I'm 23, because no one likes you when you're 23.
That's it. On that note, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, rate us, do whatever you like. Send us pictures of yourself.
What?
I'm
Don't send us
not sure.
pictures of yourself.
Send Julian pictures of yourself naked on Twitter.
No, I don't
Yep.
want that.
That's what you want. That's what's gonna happen. Until then, eat your vegetables.
I didn't ask for any of this.
See ya.